One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ohio Bobcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will put total record to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope he gets better. No gain. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He'll start this drive going to the air. Release to the back. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here puts the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Eastern Michigan going fast.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
The Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
It's been punchy, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Now on the move. Turning it on. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I'll tell you what, dude. In today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for him.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Got a man. It's Cantrell. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line. And this offense is going to work.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. No.
He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Man, this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Makes the grab. Fights off the defender. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. They try to pop a run on the draw. Didn't get much done on that one. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up the yard.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hacks getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's marked. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 for the 1st down. The Bobcats want to move quickly. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to run for it. Oh, down to there to move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's his turn. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Throws it in. It's Howard. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on his heels.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. To the air on first down. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And down he goes back with the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio.
Nice job putting the drive to go. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Taking down at the 49. And that's good enough for
Lost to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Eastern Michigan Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They want to run this quarterback. There he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown. And with that, they jump on top here in the second half.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability. His wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back in quarterback position. He shows you that on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got the first down. Looking for more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Finds the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moving away from pressure. He'll throw it down. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Oh, he's got some space.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about
about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows. In these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He'll have to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Keeps looking downfield. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope. He pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw. Fires to the tight football. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so good.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the mound. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Let's go! Let's go!
The inside handoff. Just enough room to gain it. Score down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go! Here we go! Get high! Get high! Get high! Get high! Get high! Get high! Get high!
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier.
Get high! Get high! Get high! Get high!
From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in the last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy twitches.
And he missed it. No good. And here in the fourth quarter, he's still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll ride the running back and make it with it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grant behind the line. It's Hurts. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Good job running down Brown. He get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bobcats getting set on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Callaway. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. Brought down at the 20-yard line after picking up a big play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires downfield. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
Wants to throw again. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It goes incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating. And you know they want to push the ball down the field. But a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field. Play great defense all across the field.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play.
And the pressure will get there. The sack down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. Works the middle.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense uses the timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. And they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation. This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. They're working that left side. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top.
Yeah, they got to move fast, and obviously you're going for this on 4th down, and you got to think about how many choke plays I can get, move the sticks, get down the field. I got to get a score, Jesse, in this critical moment.
So start thinking about who are your best players and who needs to touch the football right now. Those are the plays that you need to be dialing in this situation at the end.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days